Welcome back to wagertalk.com. I'm Marco D'Angelo, joined in studio with Ralph Michaels. And Ralph, we're having you on this video because this one is all about you, my friend. One of the reasons that, when you came to Wager Talk, we went out and got you is because of all of the different things that you bring to the table as far as just knowledge and stats and things with content. And that's a direction that we're going at Wager Talk. We want to provide the best content that you can have for sports betting at our site, and a lot of it is for free. And this is one of them. You started the weekly college basketball guide. You're bringing it out, I believe, every Tuesday. A couple times we might run into a little snag, and it might take an extra day to get it out, but you're updating it every week. Tell our listeners, and if you haven't downloaded the current copy, go do it. It's easy. It's free. Go to Wager Talk, go to Ralph's page, and there'll be a link on Ralph's page that says download the weekly college basketball guide. Just click that link and it will automatically download, no cost to you. It's some great stuff in here. Hit some of the highlights.
I'm going to actually mention some specific page numbers, so if you don't have the guide, go grab it and just re-hit this video. And it's something that I look at and I use. Records are important. We don't always look at them, but they're there. Scoring, points for, points against, points margins. We don't always look for them, but they're there. I give my own power rating and the rank. I give an offense and defensive power rating that's adjusted on the opponent. So it's not an NCAA number. It's the NCAA number compared to the strength of schedule you played. My strength of schedule number is there. And then the situational stats on straight up ATS over under for overall, home, away, favorite, and dog. And I'm actually going to just take a couple minutes and go into some specifics. On Tuesday night, this past Tuesday, Baylor and Texas played. If you go to page 8, that's the Big 12 page, you're going to see that Baylor is a strong home team going 6-0 straight up, but they were only 3-3 against the spread. Texas, while they were 0-3 straight up a road, we know they've got some players in and out. We're not sure of their lineup. They were 3-0 against the spread. Last night, Baylor 74-64. Texas covers that. And again, ATS numbers are something you're not going to base a play on, but you certainly want them favorable to your situation when you're looking at them. I'm going to pull out a game coming up here this weekend. It's Maryland. That's page 11 in the Big Ten. Maryland right now is playing really well. I actually had downrated them earlier, and the power ratings keep creeping up. They're 16-2 in the Big Ten. And while they are 8-8 against the spread on the year, you would think, okay, middle of the road. You can't be any more towards the Mendoza line. At home, they're only 3-7 against the spread, but on the road, they're 3-0 ATS. Visitor and Maryland games this year, 10-3 overall. It even gets better if you're looking at them as a favorite and a dog. Melo Tremble's a great guard, but they don't get a lot of margin. They can't cover those spreads. As a favorite, they're 3-8 against the spread, 5-0 as a dog. Maryland this year, dog in Maryland games, 13-3 against the spread. Now, that's not a straight ATS number. That's something you can look forward to playing them. That's a situation they're in. Take them as a dog, fade them as a favorite, and you're going to look at that. I'm going to look at an SEC game coming up this weekend. Mississippi State travels to Tennessee. Tennessee in my power ratings, if you look, I have Tennessee an 82.9. Mississippi State is 78.4. You add in the home edge, I'm expecting Tennessee to be about a 7-point favorite this week. Mississippi State as a dog, if you pull down the guide, it's going to show they were 4-0 straight up in ATS. Well, they covered against Kentucky Tuesday night. So now they're 5-0 against the spread, 4-1 straight up. Tennessee is 3-3 at home, but only 1-5 against the spread. They don't get the margin. They fall behind early. They do nice comebacks in the second half. So again, you're looking at situations. Every page is broken up into the conference. We talked about having the conference schedule on there, looking at situations. So what's your favorite part of the guide, Marco?
You know what? My favorite part of the guide, and I'm holding a page of it, for you guys to see right here. This is a situation where you're getting an entire conference on one page, and that is what makes it so nice for guys doing the work. All of the things that you just brought up is there and available on one page. I like looking, I'm a situational guy. You lay out the whole week of the conference schedule so you can see if a team has a big game. One of the lesser teams is playing the big gun in the conference. If we're talking ACC, if somebody's playing Duke or somebody's playing North Carolina, I want to know that that's their next game when I'm handicapping my game tonight, because there you have the look-ahead possibility, and to have those stats in front of you, the strength of schedule is so important once we get into conference play, because what happens is some of these teams, they've played November and December a cupcake schedule, and they got gaudy numbers that don't mean anything if they didn't play anybody, and you see their numbers start to change drastically in conference play. Well, one of the great and quick indicators of that is look at the strength of schedule on somebody, and when you see somebody's strength of schedule is weak coming in, the conference play, that team's going to generally be overrated, and that's where you're going to find the value on teams. So I got to tell you, Ralph, great work for what you do. We should be charging for this, but we're not. It's free content, and I am just excited to have that kind of free content for you, our listeners, viewers. Go to the site, download it, check it out, what we're talking about. It costs you nothing. It's free. Check it out at wagertalk.com. Go to Ralph Michaels' page, Cal Sports. It's on his page. We also will be sending out links through Twitter. There'll also be a link in this video, obviously, when we send it out, that you can get a direct download. Check it out. It's the weekly college basketball guide. If you like the bowl issue that you did, which was a great job this year, this actually even takes it a step further, and I'm looking forward to more things that we're going to be doing next year with you.
NBA quick reference schedules will be up starting this week as well. Every day there'll be a page. It shows how each team does for the season, straight up ATS over under, either home or away, and also the last 14 days. You can see exactly how every team has done. So when the Cavs are playing at Golden State like they did this past Monday, you'll have the last 14 days, which is usually about 5 games for the Cavs on the road. Golden State at home, that'll be up daily.
All right, good stuff, guys. Head on over to wagertalk.com each and every Friday. It's Flashback Friday. Normally, guys, our picks sell for $20 on most of the plays. On Flashback Friday, every play at the site is $7. Head over, check it out each and every Friday. Flashback Friday, just $7. Enjoy the games this week. We'll be back next week here at wagertalk.com.